more relevant in the future? How can we attract more kids? And not just attracting more kids and retaining their attention and their involvement in scouting, but how can we have a greater influence in the young people and the future citizens of this country? And everything that scouting is doing as we look forward are sort of looking at the impact of 5 pillars, 5 points of emphasis as we talk about leadership, the role that scouting has played in providing leadership in this country for now 100 years and will in the future. One of the pillars is achievement, having these scouts learn to set goals for themselves and achieve those goals and feel good about it and have that kind of confidence last for the rest of their lives. Community service, we're trying to do an even better, grander job of providing value to the communities in which we live. Character, you all know how important scouting experience is to developing the character of a young man and now a young woman, and then obviously outdoor adventure. These are the fundamental values of scouting, and we want to improve the delivery of that program to kids as we look forward. Then finally, the subject of leadership has been mentioned. Oh, and by the way, as we look forward, the biggest challenge we have, I started this 2 years before I became president of Boy Scouts of America. The biggest challenge the Boy Scouts of America has today is that we have got to become a Hispanic organization. Hispanic in that we can reach out to mom and dad and the kids and have mom feel comfortable with scouting and to be relevant to that community. In the state of California, there's no state like this in the country. In the state of California, at this moment in time, 48% of all children between the ages of 5 and 18 are Hispanic. 48% of all kids, 5 to 18. We're either going to be the most important youth-serving organization for that community and those families, or we're going to be out of business in California and Arizona and New Mexico, etc. That's just unacceptable, and we will solve that problem. My final, just sharing with you, it's remarkable the leadership that the Boy Scouts of America enjoys nationally, locally, etc., etc. Rex Tillerson, the CEOs on the national board of the Boy Scouts of America, Rex Tillerson, the CEO of ExxonMobil, Randall Stevenson, the CEO of AT&T, Jim Turley, the CEO of Ernst & Young. I could go on and on and on. Rex Tillerson, at the end of May, will become the next president of the Boy Scouts of America. Rex Tillerson is the chairman and CEO of the biggest company in the world, if you look at their total market value. Rex Tillerson is a scout, and Rex Tillerson has a passion for scouting that no other president's ever had, because his father, his entire career, was a scouting executive, the entry-level district scouting executive in the smallest towns all over Texas. Rex Tillerson learned about scouting at the kitchen table when his dad came home and talked about scouting for 25 years. This man is going to bring a level of enthusiasm to scouting that is remarkable. Finally, as I suggested at the very beginning, it's wonderful to look at national scouting and our last 100 years and what we're trying to do to celebrate our anniversary, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's wonderful to look at fundraising in the national board and all these wonderful things we can be proud of. It doesn't matter in Los Altos. What happens in Los Altos happens right here in this room, in this community. What's going on in Dallas, Texas, or New York, or San Francisco has no impact, or the smallest impact on what you're doing right here. All scouting in every council, in every community in America is local. Scouting is local, local, local. It's local parents, it's local kids, it's local scouts, it's local fundraising, it's local camps, it's local volunteers, it's a neighborhood compact, it's a local scout troop, it's a district dinner. That's what makes scouting come alive. And for 300 councils across America, as the quality of the scouting program that you enjoy in this community, Boy Scouts of America will celebrate the most magnificent 100 years of its 200-year history, 99 years from now. God bless you for all that you do for scouting. Thank you for being here tonight. may God bless the Boy Scouts of America, and may God bless America. Thank you very much.